guys, it's Jessica from craftedandstampin.blogspot.com, and today we are going to make the fourth card in the Free to Be Me, You've Got a Friend promotion this month. This paper that I'm using is the Free to Be Me paper, which is the constant campaign this month. If you spend $50 or more in my online store, you can get this entire paper packet, which is 14 sheets of multiple designed paper for only $5. It is awesome paper, and then you can also get the stamp of the month, which is called You've Got a Friend in Me, for $5. And the stamp set is absolutely awesome, along with the paper. Let me show you what the stamp set looks like. This is the stamp set, okay? It's got Merci Beaucoup, You're the Apple of My Eye, You're the Best, You've Got a Friend in Me, I Love You to the Moon and Back. Now, I'm pretty sure we've already done the, I'm not sure. Let's see, we've already done Merci Beaucoup, You're the Best, and I Love You to the Moon and Back. So today we're going to do this one, and then the last one that we'll do is You're the Apple of My Eye. And that'll be the last of the 5 cards in this little series that I'm doing. So I'm actually going to pull out the You've Got a Friend in Me stamp, and I'm going to use my 3x3. Gosh, I have a tickle in my throat. I'm so sorry. We're going to use the 3x3 stamp block, which is right here. Go ahead and get that on. I'm going to use black ink on that, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to do first. We're going to go ahead and get the card base all going. So the card actually measures 4 by 5.5 when folded, okay, and we're going to do it long ways. So what we're going to do is we also need a piece of the Free to Be Me. It's like the lagoon color piece, and it's going to be cut at 3/4 of an inch by 5.5 inches, okay, and that's going to go along the bottom. And then we need a piece of the green paper, and we need to cut that at 2.5 by 2.5, and this is what we're actually going to stamp on. And we are going to use our distress, the distress block. It's like the sanding block, and we're going to distress that a bit, and I'll get that in just a minute. But let me show you how. Oh, and then we are going to need just 3 random strips to cut out our little flags here. So I'm just going to put them to the side for now. I'm also using for this card some of the Kiwi Lane Design layers, or not layers, I guess you could say they're templates, and this particular template is from the Adventure set, okay? This one is from Delight, and this one is also from Adventure. Now, these ones are more for a scrapbooking page, but I'm actually going to utilize them on the card base. This one is for the card itself. So let's go ahead and get started on that. I'm going to show you how I do it. It's so easy. We're just going to take our paper, and I actually purposely did the arrows going, this way. They're not going up and down, they're going sideways. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take our template and we're gonna trace it out, okay? And I'll show you how we're gonna do that. Just take a pencil, and I don't even know if you can see what I'm doing. Okay, let's kind of move it back a little bit. Okay, we're just gonna take the pencil, and we're just going to trace around the template, okay? We're going to go real quick. Alright, and then we're going to do the same thing on the bottom. Oops, try not to move it. Okay, so on our paper we actually have this traced. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to flip the paper over. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and get this cut real quick. Let's take the Close to My Heart microtip scissors, and we're going to go ahead and get this cut. Okay. We're going to do some real quick cutting. There we go. Okay, and I'll finish the bottom part in a minute. Let's go ahead and get this piece traced now, what did I do with it? Oh, here it goes. Okay. And this is perfect. You know why? Because part of this is going to get cut off on the card base anyway. So I have just enough room. I'm hoping you can see what I'm doing because I kind of can't move this now. But all I'm doing is tracing the template. And it looks like, oh, can you see it traced onto there? See it traced on? There we go. So let's just go ahead and cut it really quickly. I can get to a spot that's easy enough to cut with, being on camera. Well, it's kind of hard to do this with the camera stand in my way. So don't mind me. Am I not going exactly as quick as I wanted to because I got to maneuver it a little way. And don't worry if you see the pencil marks, because what we're going to do next, it won't matter. It's okay. You scared me. Bubba's home. So we have that. Now let's go ahead and trace. Let's go ahead and get this cut out real quick first. Ow. Gotta remember when I'm using these scissors, they're like uber sharp, and I never remember that. Thank you. Okay. Now, let's see. We just have the one last piece to cut. And we're gonna... Bubba says hi. We're gonna go ahead, because I don't need the whole arrow. I'm actually only using up until... hold on. I'm trying to show you. From here up. So... easy enough. That would be Bub watching a YouTube video himself, and he's laughing to it.
It's like this is disturbing. Yep, she thinks it's disturbing.
Okay. We've got all our pieces cut out for our card now, so we can put everything else to the side. Now what we're going to do is we are going to take our chocolate ink and a sponge dauber, and we are going to ink up our edges. And I'll show you my sponge daubers. They're all in my little case. Don't mind my finger, I smashed it all up. And I have all my daubers labeled. That way I'm not using the same one, you know, over and over again to use for all the colors, because I don't like how that happens. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, get our edges all inked. Ouch. Okay. So we have that one done. Oh. So see how, like, I'm doing this? You're not seeing my pencil marks now, which is very cool. Don't need to worry about it now. Okay, that's done. And then let's get it. Alright, let's get this done. Our arrow. And then we will have one more piece left to do, and we are all inked up and we can start assembling. See how quick this is? And don't you just love this paper? I'm like obsessed with it. And I'm sad that we only have a limited amount of time left that we're going to be selling it. I really am. Have you guys seen our new bundles as well that we have in my online store? Oh my God, they're awesome. Okay, so we are all inked up. Now, let's get our ink closed up so we don't make a mess, because we all know I'm famous for doing that. And let's go ahead and put our templates to the side so we don't lose them. We can close up. Oh, you know what? We're not going to close our scissors. Let's flag our pieces, okay? So I'm going to just dovetail them. So cut up the center and meet. Okay. There's one. There's two. And I want this one to be as long as it was, so that's good. This needs to get cut a little bit shorter. Okay. This one needs to go a little shorter as well. There we go. And this one definitely needs to go way shorter. There we go. So now we can put our scissors away, and now we can assemble. Okay, so let's take our card piece and let's work from the bottom up. So this is our bottom layer. Let's go ahead and take some ATG. Oops. Uh-oh. What's happening here? Why did this happen? Let's try that again. There it goes. Okay, so I got that part done. So now what we're going to do is we're going to just line it up along the bottom. And it's okay if it hangs off a little bit, oops, because it's definitely not centered. There we go. There we go. Okay. Next piece we're going to do is going to be this piece. Okay. There we go. It's perfect. Tuck away the ATG that might be just left hanging out. Okay. Alright, and now let's layer on this lagoonish-esque, we'll say, piece. Okay. It's going to cover this up. Okay, so look at our layers. Look how cute that is. Now let's just take our scissors back out again, and we'll just flip our card. Don't mind the fact that, yeah, like I said, I decided to gash myself with the scissors. That's what that is. So we'll cover that up before we give the card out. Yes, I'm pretty accident prone. For those of you that know me, you know this to be true. That's why I'm glad it comes with a cover, these scissors, because otherwise I'd be stabbing myself a heck of a lot more. Okay, so we have that one. Let's go ahead and get our little pieces in the corner on. We're going to do the orange on the bottom. Okay. And then we'll do the blue off to the, or the lagoon rather, off to the right hand side. And then we'll get the greenish color to go over here. Okay, so we've got that. And now let's go ahead and stamp our "You've Got a Friend of Me." Okay. You know what? For these, I don't know why, but these stamps, I really like to flip them over upside down and do it this way. I just feel like it's more full of the color. And just push it down and peel it away. And there we go. We've got that done. Now what we need to do is distress the end. And what you need is your sanding block. Okay, I'll take it out. Okay, and all we're going to do is we're going to sand the edge. See how we can see the white coming through on the side? I love that. Depends on how much white you want to show, and it's your card, so however much you want. I myself think I want a good amount of the white showing. So this is good for me. I'm happy with this. So now what we're going to do is we are going to take some foam tape and we're going to pop it up. Now, oh gosh, I'm knocking everything over here. It's a cut. Okay. Woo. Just went spraying across the room. So let's go ahead, get the foam pieces on. Okay. So put that on just like so. Now let's take our little arrow and we'll pop that part up as well. Some more tape. Okay. We got this up on foam as well, and I don't like the way I just placed that. Okay, I like that better. And that, oops, is our card. Okay, so I will have a list of everything that I used listed down below, as well as a link to my online store. Don't forget to get the limited time Free to Be Me paper pack. It's $5 when you spend $50 or more in my online store. And the You've Got a Friend in Me stamp set, which is our stamp of the month, is also limited time. You have till the end of the month to get it. Both can be yours if you spend $50 or more in my online store, and you can get them each for $5 each. So, like I said, information will be listed below. Link to my store will be listed below. Please, would love it if you would go ahead and follow me on Facebook. It's www.facebook.com/crafted and stampin', and my blog www.craftedandstampin.blogspot.com. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope to catch Crafted and Stampin'. Bye.